day one of Amazing Hawaii Comic Con.
Is it changing?
Yep.
Yes!
Sweet. All the stuff. Awesome. Day 2. Woohoo! Yay, yay. Hey guys, welcome back. It's Ahcc, and today we're going to be talking about something that just happened recently in Hawaii. That's the Amazing Hawaii Comic Con. Just happened this past weekend. And it's one of the 3 big shows or conventions that have just recently started here in Hawaii, and it's pretty awesome because they bring down lots of the big comic book names. Like last year they brought down Stan Lee, which made it a humongous thing, but this year wasn't too bad. The names weren't as big, but they didn't bring down Jim Lee and Robert Kirkman. And plus Kevin Eastman came back too, so that was awesome. And if those names mean nothing to you, Jim Lee is known for his DC Comics drawings as well as being part of Image Comics. And yeah, Robert Kirkman created this thing called Walking Dead, if you've heard about that. And Kevin Eastman is known for his Ninja Turtles. So yeah, this video is going to be talking about that, as well as showing you some videos from those days and some of the stuff I got. So let's get into it. So the first day wasn't too bad. It's probably probably the best day out of the 3 days. But yeah, the big highlight of the day was they showed the premiere for Ahcc. It's Robert Kirkman's new TV show that's premiering on June 3rd on Cinemax. It follows his main character Kyle Barnes, who has spent his life being harassed by demonic possession. All his family members seem to have a knack for getting possessed by demons, and yeah, it's pretty creepy. It reminds me of Constantine. Not the TV show or the movie, but the comic books, like Hellblazer. So yeah, it's a little like that, but the first episode he's kind of just figuring out, like, oh crap, these are demons. But yeah, it's pretty freaky, and it's pretty gory. Yeah, you should check it out though if you like horror movies. It's pretty good, or if you like The Walking Dead. And so yeah, and then I'll put a video here right after this about what Robert Kirkman says about Ahcc. Okay, so go check it out, and we'll be back.
Kind of sequestered himself in his childhood home and decided he doesn't want to, be outgoing or interact with people anymore because he feels like it puts him in danger. And this story kind of follows him as he is drawn out of that shell and drawn into a larger world, and finds out that he's actually got a very important job to do that might have ramifications that could affect the entire world. So it's a big story that starts small, and starting with issue 19 here, which will be in stores in July, the story starts to get bigger and bigger. So this arc that starts here is going to be a very important story arc. So be on the lookout for that, and it'll hit right as the first season of the show is wrapping up. So it'll be good timing.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty cool, huh? So yeah, June 3rd. Cinemax. Check it out. And then, so let's get on to what we got. We got a lot of stuff. Too much stuff. Spent too much money. Ugh. But yeah, picked up some stuff. So, I want to share it with you guys. So, first up, I got Spirit Yoda Pop. You'll know by now. If you don't know, I really like Yoda. Yoda's my favorite Star Wars character because he's just badass. And so, picked up a Yoda Spirit Pop. I don't have this one. It's not up there right now. I got the regular Yoda, but it's the Spirit Yoda. And something really awesome, because I like minions too, is this. It's a minion Yoda. Oh, it's the best of both worlds. And he got a lightsaber. It's not green though, so a little bit flawed, but sweet. Yoda minion. Awesome. And since it's a comic book convention, picked up a lot of comic books. Got this compendium here, Spider-Man. It's got like 45 or all these issues inside of it. You know, you can see it. Pause the video and check it out and zoom in. But yeah, picked this up for $45. It's supposed to be $125. I think that's deals. And then one of my favorite non-Marvel DC, Usagi Yojimbo. Oh, yep. Samurai Rabbit. That thing, that comic book is awesome. If you ever get a chance to check that out, check it out. You can't beat a Samurai Rabbit, man. Also got some local comics. I've seen this guy at Kawaii Con and some of the other cons. I've picked up pretty much all of his stuff. So, yeah. Not sure what it's about because I haven't gotten to read all of it yet. But it's called the Kukui Project. I'm sure you can Google it and yeah. You can check it out at www.kukuiproject.com. I'll put the link in the description. Yeah, support local Hawaii comic book artists because they're great. Also grabbed Spider-Gwen. This Spider-Gwen's awesome. And checked out a new one, Invincible. So I read Invincible #1, this one already. I finished reading it. It's actually a really awesome story. It's Robert Kirkman's take on superheroes. So it's not like his Walking Dead or Outcast, but you know, it's a superhero comic book, and it's really cool. The way the story flows and stuff, it's awesome. It hooks you. You should check it out. Trying not to buy the trade paperbacks. You can actually get the compendiums on Amazon for about $50. So they have 9 of these in them. So I'm gonna try and get that instead of buying the trades, so I can catch up on the story. But they also gave me a free one. This is more recent. This is number 118? Yeah, 118. So this starts when after a lot of shit goes down, and yeah. And since we wanted to go to con in style, we picked up the Street Fighter VIP, which is because that was the only one left. I want the Star Wars one, but yeah, no cigar there. So these are the comics that we got. So we got Street Fighter Unlimited sketch art cover #1, and then Street Fighter Unlimited #1. It's a variant, and then the Street Fighter V #1 from Free Comic Book Day. Sweet. And then these are kind of the same, but I got them signed by the voice actors from Street Fighter, as well as Joe Ng, who did the art for the comics. And then this variant is a little bit different, so I'll show it. It's of Ken. Sweet! Ken's my favorite old school. He's my favorite Shoto, I guess, if you could have a favorite Shoto. Ken's my favorite Shoto. And then I grabbed this number 0 of Age of Steel, drawn by Matt Nostos. He's actually from Hawaii. He does the Phineas and Ferb drawings and stuff, so yeah, it's pretty awesome. So I got something from him. Picked up a print from him last year, which we thought was only one of 20, but it was actually only $20. I feel bad about that. Didn't have to rush for that one. And then, let's see what else we got. Oh yeah, picked up some more trade paperbacks. There was a booth selling the trade paperbacks for, and the first day it was like $10 or half off the cover price, and then on the last day it was like $5 for the paperback ones and $10 for the hardcover. So we went ham. We shouldn't have, but we went ham on the trade paperbacks. So picked up some Star Wars one. This is Dawn of the Jedi. And then Spider-Man has the Ultimate Spider-Man, the new Ultimate Spider-Man, Miles, what's his name? Miles Morales, yeah, and Peter Parker from Amazing Spider-Man. They meet, and yeah, it's a fun comic. It's a good read. Then Old Republic, if you didn't notice, kind of like Star Wars. Particularly Jedi out of Star Wars. So, yep, Old Republic. That's volume 2. This is volume 1. I also picked up this other comic, Man vs. Rock. It's really stupid. It's about a guy who thinks that rocks are going to take over the world because they're angry at us for subjugating them to do things like build the pyramids and stuff. So, yep. It's a funny read. I also picked up Birthright. This is volume 1. I didn't read this yet. I wanted to check it out because it looked interesting. It's like a fantasy comic. Yep. And then Invincible number 2. So I got 2. I got the 2 trade paperbacks, so we're gonna stop at 2 and then just get the compendiums, because there's 2 out right now with 9 each, so they go up to 18. So I still have to buy some trades because the latest one is 22. So yeah. And then I got a Deadpool. Deadpool's awesome right now since the movie. So yeah, this is a really funny one. And also bought Spider-Verse. This is probably my favorite story arc from Spider-Man right now, because it's like a humongous team up of every single Spider-Man, including Spider-Gwen. Where's she? She's not on that one. Oh, she's not on that one. She's on here. Spider-Gwen. So yeah, this is freaking awesome. If you watch the cartoon, it's kind of like the Spider Wars, where he has to go through the dimensions to collect all the Spider-Man to fight this one evil, humongous enemy. But in this one, he fights a whole family of those kind of people where they're trying to kill Spider-Man. They just hunt them for like nourishment and stuff as trophies. So, yep. Spider-Verse. This thing was huge. It was like $60 or $50 because I had to buy it new because I couldn't find it. But this is awesome! And then lastly, we got some We got some variants. So this is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Batman team up. So this is number 2. I just like the art on them. That's cool. And we bought, where is it? The Deadpool Spider-Man. Yeah. So if you haven't noticed who my favorite Marvel superhero is, I think you can kind of guess. It's Spider-Man. And then we got 2 grab bags, I guess. They're 2 for $10, so grab bags. I didn't open them, so you and I can check it out. Let's see what we got. Grab bags are awesome because you might get something that you really, really want. Or something that's worth a little, well, it's probably not worth a lot now, but it will be eventually. If you hold on to it long enough, you might get something. So, start with the part I showed you, I guess. We got this giant size 30th anniversary Web of Spider-Man. I believe this is the same comic I had when I was a little kid. Mine was green with the hologram on it. So, yep. Yeah. And we got X Factor. What number is this? Not sure. Yep, X Factor. If any of you see anything that you might be interested in, just leave a comment and I'll see what I can do. Never heard of this. Great Pacific. This is issue 12. Image. Got some more Great Pacific. This is 3. And this is 5. And 6. Whoa, got a lot of these. And 9. Oh, I hope this comic is good. 8. I also got number 1. Interesting. Cool. And Operator 99, also never heard of this. X Factor, Random Violence. Don't know what issue this is. Should look that up. And the Superior Spider-Man with the Superior Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2099 on the cover. This might be one of the ones from Spider-Verse. This might be on the edge of Spider-Verse. Maybe. Not sure. And then the second one. Open this up. Let go! It doesn't want to let go. Ooh. Jesus Christ. That was hard. Alright. So, got the Superior Spider-Man Team Up number 1. Yep. Green Hornet number 2. Doc Walloper. Never heard of that. Doc Walloper. Do androids dream of electric sheep? Saw that in the trade paperbacks. The End League. Got another in the league. That's number 8. First one was number 2. Oh, Dollhouse number 1. Interesting. Dr. Voodoo. Sentinel. Ultimate X-Men number 3. And Web of Spider-Man. Spirits of Venom. So he teams up with Ghost Rider and Venom. So awesome. That's pretty cool. So yeah, wasn't too bad. 3 days. Had a lot of fun. Spent too much money. That's what happens when you go to cons. Wallet cries. But yeah, it was a great time. Saw some awesome things. Got a whole lot of stuff. Now I got reading material for days. But yeah, so come back next time. If you like this video, just hit the thumbs up. If you don't like it, thumbs down. Leave a comment if you want any of these comics from my grab bag. I might not need them all. So yeah, if you want them, see what I can do. And yeah, subscribe and come back next time. So I'm ChronoXF, and we out!